Hello and welcome to Up to Speed, our way of keeping our customers up to date with important product announcements as quickly as possible. And today is the latest announcement in a big week for Atomos. On Thursday, they released the Shinobi SDI, an SDI version of their also very new HDMI-only monitor, the Shinobi. Then yesterday, they announced an SDI attachment module for their hugely popular monitor recorder, the Ninja 5. And today, they brought us the Shogun 7. This is their new flagship 7-inch monitor recorder sitting above the current Shogun Inferno, and it is pretty much a simple direct upgrade in several key areas. The main difference is definitely the screen. This is a brand new display, custom built by Atomos, and it looks like it could be something pretty special. It is 1500 nits, just like the Shogun Inferno, but it uses some new 360 zone dimming technology to achieve 15 plus stops of dynamic range. Atomos actually claim a 1,000,000:1 contrast ratio, which is pretty impressive. The main difference here lies in the blacks. With LCD technology like the one on the current Shogun Inferno, if you raise the brightness of the screen, the whole brightness goes up, meaning your blacks actually get brighter as they're still being illuminated along with the rest of the screen. With this new screen, it can avoid illuminating those blacks to avoid this issue. Think of this new screen as aiming for the best of both worlds between OLED and LCD technology, rich blacks and bright whites at the same time. It should also be very color accurate, covering 105% of the DCI P3 color space. Recordings wise, it is relatively similar actually to the Shogun Inferno, except you now have two 12G SDI ports for when those are needed. Something I'm very pleased to see though is that they've brought the live switching technology from the Sumo over to the smaller screen of this Shogun 7. You can now monitor, record and switch between four 1080p 60 frames a second SDI feeds and send a program output out without any need to Genlock sync the SDI feeds together first. You can actually record all four streams, plus your final program output for 5 simultaneous 1080p recordings. This is going to be fantastic for anyone doing small-scale live multi-camera work. It uses the user interface of the Ninja 5, the Atomos 10 operating system, which in my opinion is a big improvement over their previous UI. And they've also teamed up with Dolby to be able to output Dolby Vision to compatible monitors and TV sets. It's great to see them collaborating with other high-end imaging companies. With this and the partnership with Apple on ProAV RAW, Atomos really seem to be open to collaboration, which can only be a good thing for the whole industry. So, let's now change focus and quickly look at the other announcements Atomos have made this week. The Ninja 5 has received the much anticipated SDI module to connect SDI devices using the expansion port on the back of the device. Now it doesn't seem to be able to recognize a RAW input unfortunately, which is a little of a disappointment, but it does mean that you can use SDI connections with a Ninja 5 for a much more secure and professional connection than you get with HDMI. So that's great to see Atomos experimenting with that expansion port on the Ninja 5, and I'm very interested to see what it's capable of in the future. Giving it SDI ports, though, was a very important step, and I'm sure it's going to please an awful lot of Ninja 5 customers. They also announced at the end of last week an SDI version of their new Shinobi monitor. And this is essentially a monitor-only version of the Ninja 5. And now with this SDI version, you can use both HDMI and SDI sources. If you need a monitor but you have no need for the recording capabilities of the Ninja 5 and this new Shogun 7, the Shinobi could be a fantastic choice for you. So, what do you think of the new releases from Atomos? Are you as curious as I am about this new display technology? Let me know in the comment section, and if you want to order any of these new products, just head over to proav.co.uk with the links in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.